Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Karting with Chris. Today's video is the Spring 4 pre-final race. Now today is a very special day, and it's not special just because we're going backwards, but because we hit 100 subscribers.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up, and they stay there.
Because we are at 100 subscribers, I decided to give you guys, the viewers, a little treat. So I'm starting in second place out of 16 people for this race. And, you know, I'm at 100 subs. I decided to step up my game a little bit. I think once we hit 1 million subscribers, I'll go for first place. But for now, we're going to start at second place. So coming up here, I don't know if you've seen my past videos, but this is called the Chicane of Death. Now that chicane is actually very dangerous if you get it wrong. Like, joking aside, there was someone who did get hurt on this day. I don't know exactly what happened to them. I don't want to start any rumors, but I'm really hoping they're okay. So I'm going to give you the driver lineup real quick. Starting on pole is Ethan. We've seen him in the past couple of videos. I'm starting in second. Starting in third is Adrian, and starting in fourth directly behind me is Colton. And starting in 11th is my brother. He didn't get quite a good qualifying because his choke was stuck open, so, you know, poor luck to him. But we're going down the straight here, and we're looking for the green flag, and flagman waves green, and we're good to go. So going through the first corner, we're going to make sure Adrian in third doesn't pass us. And coming out of this corner, this is turn 7. So we're still in second, which is really good, but the chicane on cold tires is really hard, so we got to make sure we don't dip a wheel or spin out. So going through here, take it nice and slow, don't do any mistakes, and we're still in second. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, I was really scared that I would just screw this up. So I'm really hoping I can stay within a podium. So we can see the guy in first, Ethan. He has gapped me like crazy, he just was fast right off the gate. Behind me is Adrian right now, and you'll see throughout this video I look behind me a bunch because I couldn't tell who was behind me. I was like, is that Colton? Is that Adrian? Who the hell is that? And so, yeah, I gotta fix that. Looking behind you is not fast at all. So coming down the straight here, we're gonna go through the chicane again, and we can see Ethan just takes it a lot faster than me. So maybe going backwards, you wanna have higher tire pressure so you can get your tires warmed up quicker and go through the chicane with more confidence. But anyways, we're in second. There's a gap to us in front of us and a gap behind us, but we know Adrian and Colton are probably going to work together to catch up to me. So I gotta just be as consistent as possible, because that is something I was really struggling with on this day, because I had a total of 2 practice sessions this morning. And the last practice session I had before that was months ago. So backwards is not hard to learn, but it's hard to stay consistent, and that is something I struggle with when learning a new track. So we're going to try and keep it consistent as possible and try and keep it on track, because once you dip a wheel, you'll slow down, people behind you will catch up, and that's not what we want. So we're looking behind. You can see in the top left corner I've got my backwards facing camera. Adrian is kind of all by himself, and he's slowly catching me, and I noticed that looking behind me. So again, I got to stop doing that. It only makes you more nervous. But so we're just gonna keep the consistency down, because I've raced with Adrian a couple times, and he's very good, very fast, and very consistent. So going through this chicane right here, I think if you've never done it backwards and you want to do it backwards, going through that chicane, you have to hit both of those curbs. I know you don't want your cart to hit it, but you have to hit it if you want to be fast and stay on track. Because I think most people who went off, they just hit it at the wrong angle, and you're sent flying in the grass. And it rained the day before, and it rained a lot. And off track is a lot of mud, so you don't want to be dipping a wheel or anything. because bringing mud on track or having mud on your tires is just something you do not want. So going through the chicane here, watch, you just clip both apexes there, and you know, don't be afraid to eat a lot of apex. You want to make that chicane as straight as possible so you minimize your turning. So I'm going to walk you through what I think is a fast lap around here. I don't remember which lap was my fastest lap. If this one happens to be slow, I'm sorry. So going down the back straight here, we're going to brake nice and late, nice and hard. This curb right here, some people hit it, I don't. The second one, I absolutely abuse it. Going through here, you want to hug that apex so it hooks you around the corner. Track out, don't dip a wheel there. That one's a scary one to dip a wheel in. And then coming up to the chicane here, again, abuse both apexes, but don't hit the cones. Don't dip a wheel coming out of here. Through this corner right here, I turn in a little late so I can get a better exit. You don't have to track out all the way and track entrance back there. And then going through this corner is full throttle. So we're about to start the second to last lap here, and I'm going to go defensive on Adrian, cover off the inside, but he doesn't go to the outside, so I go back to the outside, open up the corner, and turn in. Through 7, I didn't go defensive because I didn't think it was necessary to go through defensive through 7. And then going through the chicane up here, I'm not going to go defensive through the chicane. If he wants to go for the move through the chicane, he'd probably kill us both, so I'm glad he didn't go for the move there. And then coming through these couple of corners up here, didn't go defensive here. I'm going to go defensive here because that's a common spot. People will go for a move. I look behind me. This last corner, I didn't cover him off. And then I'm going to go defensive again, and he looks to the outside, but I don't think he was close enough to go for it, so I track out again. And then going through 7 up here, I actually did go defensive, and he looks to get a better exit as he takes a wider corner. And then going down this straight right here, we're going to be side by side. I'm going to just let him have the chicane. I don't want to kill myself, get a over-under move on him. And he goes into the dirt, and he loses all his momentum, and he loses a couple positions, and we're rounding out the last couple of corners, and there's no one behind me to challenge me, and it looks like I got second place. So what a good race. I mean, this is my best finish so far, and I'm hoping I can take this momentum and push it forwards to the final race, because I am really hungry for a podium, because my trophy cabinet is empty and I gotta fill it with something. But I do apologize to Adrian if I was overly blocking or stuff like that, because I know that can get controversial, and I just don't want to offend anyone. I hate it when I offend people. But that's all I have for today. If you liked the video, please subscribe. If you have any questions, suggestions, or opinions, please comment below. Thank you guys for watching, and have a good day.